All right, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, 2 minutes, 41 seconds in round number 2 by referee stoppage, Jesse the Iron Outlaw
MCC 62, the return. We're here with Jesse Ebrick, just one second round TKO.
It feels good. My last guy I fought was 185, but that was too big for me. Right. So, yeah, I feel better at 155, 160, cardio-wise and technique.
Yep. It was looking good. You used a lot of the leg kicks to chop them down, create distance, keep them at bay. And then, like I said, it seemed like it took maybe a little bit the first round to feel him out, and then you came out second round and guns blazing and put him away.
Well, yeah, I knew he was a jiu-jitsu guy, so I had to keep my reach. And I know if I was going to come in, he was just going to shoot. So I'd come in, throw that leg kick, come back out. So I was hesitant, but I knew that he was good on the ground, so I just had to keep my distance. Yep.
What do you see for yourself coming up in the future?
Well, man, I'm on a 4-fight win streak. I'm now 9-9. Preferably, I want a tougher fight, number one contender spot, or at least it's a tougher fight. Just give me like, hey, I'm ready for this level. I mean, eventually I want to go pro now, so it's just like, I just got to keep training my ass off and just go.
Well, I'd like to thank you for joining us, man, and great fight, and hope to see you again, and hope you work your way up the ladder, man. Jesse Ebrick, second round TKO, MCC 62, the return. Thank you.
The corner for the town after the second round, your winner, Bradley, the Champ, bang!
One second round, guy threw in the towel. It seemed like there was a lot of feeling out there. You had a nice couple takedowns. I seen that. Can you just kind of walk us through how you felt during the fight and leading up to the fight?
I felt good. Leading up to the fight, I didn't actually think I was even going to fight until I saw him show up to weigh-in. So, my training is regular. I regularly train, so I was prepared either way, but I just didn't think I was going to fight. And I was just going out there really with my game plan to hit my moves, work on my stuff, focus on what I came to do, really.
Yep. Was there anything that you say would surprised you the way that he came out, or anything that he did that may have kind of had you take a step back and kind of reassess what you were doing, or did you feel pretty fluent inside the cage tonight?
I felt pretty fluent for what I've been working on. Right. Not the usual. I'm looking for whatever, really. I'm training every day, so whatever fight pops up, I'm ready to fight.
Yes, sir. You heard it here. MCC 62, the return. Bradley Banks. MCC 62, the return. We're here with Santana Acosta, who beat Marcus Ford via decision. How do you feel the fight went for you?
I feel great. I definitely feel like if I had a full camp, it would have gone a lot different. I think I could have knocked him out, but I was happy with my performance. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely a barn burner, man. You guys were going back and forth. It seemed like he almost he thought that he would muscle you against that cage, and you kind of, when you got down there, you used some good wrestling technique and some good, reversals to get the position. You did take it on short notice, so we commend you for that, and that's awesome. And what do you think you got coming up next?
Well, I just started my new job, so depending on how the hours work, I definitely want to get a full camp next time, go up for the #1 contender spot, and go from there.
Hey, well, we thank you for taking some time to join us. MCC 62, Santana, winner by decision. Look for him again. Any last words?
Just thank you to all the Iowa, MCC, Rick Tasler, Johnny Case, and thank you.
Good fucking song.
We're here, Cody Simon's got a first round heel hook. How do you feel preparing up to this fight, and how'd you feel in the fight?
I felt good, dominant all the way, stand up, ground game. Trained hard and I was ready for whatever came. It was a good fight. I work out of the best gym in Iowa, fight for the martial arts, and we come prepared for everything. So the guys I train with are top notch, and I was just ready for whatever came. And a 4-win streak, and I'm ready for whatever comes this way. So keep giving them to me.
Exactly. It was a pretty quick contest. It seemed like there was a little scramble there where you got the better of the end of the scramble and got your submission. And what do you see, or what do you feel as though you want to come up next for you?
Well, I know I got some more fights coming up for MCC and other venues around the area right now. A couple more wins, maybe a couple amateur belts, and I want to go professional and take it to the next level. So that's my plan.
Anybody you want to shout out?
I just want to thank my old lady Jamea and my coach Justin Pfeifferlich, my best training partner Willie Rose. Other than that, just the whole team got me here. So thanks to everybody that came, and that's it. MCC 62.
Hey, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
We're here at MCC 62, the return with Graham Smith. Scored a first-round KO over Jesse Luther, who's a game opponent. Man, what a barn burner, man. You let them hands and them knees go. So, how'd you feel coming into this fight?
Oh, I felt fantastic. I worked 5 days a week for about 3 months before this and trained hard, fight easy.
Right. How do you feel the fight went, in your words?
About the way I thought it would. Right. I thought as soon as I would have put hands on him, he would try to take me down and basically shut that down and come up against the cage and work the knees. Yep.
Was there anything that may have surprised you, or that you thought, maybe he would have had maybe more strength or more anything that, just anything that surprised you in there that maybe you took for granted or that you got to take advantage of?
I think it was definitely the fact that I caught him with the knees early and felt the air leave him. And once that happened, I knew it was over from there. It's just a matter of time.
Yep. What do you see yourself doing next? What is anybody you want to do, or anybody you want to fight, or anything like that, or what's next for Graham?
Hopefully fighting again for MCC, just whoever they put in front of me. We'll work it out.
Well, I definitely see you fighting here again after the performance you just had, so make sure you guys tune in. It will be on TV, MCC 62, The Return, Graham Smith, first round knockout. MCC 62, The Return. We're here with Deitra Brandel. Second round fight, TKO. It was a little bit of a war there. The first round when you kind of had to contest with her, finding her range and stuff like that. It seemed like as soon as the second round started, you got in there, landed an overhand right, and just let her go from there.
Let her go.
How do you feel, leading up to the fight? How'd you feel, and how'd you feel your performance inside the fight was?
Actually, I took this fight on about 3 days' notice, and I haven't trained for about a year. So I'm just kind of happy with the outcome, and I'll stay with that.
Hey, for not training for a year, you definitely did your thing. Is there anything else you're looking forward to on the horizon, or anything else that you got coming up?
Not really. No, just work. that's about it.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to or give thanks to for helping you get through this? Or
Justin Pfeifferlick, he owns a gym in Fort Dodge. He helped me out, get ready, take my hands and everything. So big thanks to him and my boyfriend Rick Tassler for getting me pumped up. That's about it.
Awesome. Well, we hope to see you again, and congratulations on the fight. Nice way to end it.
Yep, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, 1 minute, 39 seconds in round number 1, Levi Let's go, Josh, let's go! Take care of business.
MCC 62, the return. We're here with Josh Teele. Got to a rear naked choke, first round finish. Sitting here just wondering how you feel about your performance and how you feel leading up to the fight.
My performance was good. I was pretty confident leading up to the fight. I mean, he had a winning record, but I mean, so do I. I've only lost once, but I knew he was a tough guy. He's from Crescent. All of them guys are tough, so I figured it was going to be one hell of a fight, and it was going to be hard. And I mean, it was hard to finish him. He kept that chin tucked, and everything I threw at him with the rear naked, and I rode his back for almost the entire round, and he lasted that long, up until the last 15 seconds, and then I felt it sunk, and I knew it was over.
Yep. What do you see going for yourself from here on forward? What do you see, progressing? You want bigger fights and stuff like that eventually. What do you see for yourself?
Well, they just announced that I'm fighting the winner of a fight before me, Levi Thompson, and me and him are fighting for the belt in January in the main event. So, I mean, that's going to be a tough fight. Levi's always a game opponent, and I've seen him fight a couple times. He's a tough dude.
For sure. We thank you for stopping by. I don't want to take too much of your time, but anything else you got to say to the fans or anybody you want to shout out, any training camps or anything like that?
I want to thank Des Moines Jiu-Jitsu, my friends, my family, everyone who drove from Fort Madison to Denmark, Iowa, very southeast corner of Iowa, 3-hour trip to watch me fight for 2.5 minutes. So, I mean, without their love and support, I wouldn't be the guy I am. I want to thank my bro Michael. He came back here. He's here with me. He's been here every day. So, for all the people that have stuck by my side, I'm there for you and you're there for me. So, thank you.
Thank you. You heard it here. Hey, thanks a lot, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Corner, good luck. Yeah, knock out. Good luck. Tyler, you all right? Your winner, 3 minutes, 20 seconds in round number 1 by rear naked choke, the Surgeon, Steven What a pro debut.
MCC 62, the return, Steven Merrill. First round rear naked choke over a very game opponent in Alan Case. Just give us a couple words on how you felt the fight went and, stuff like that.
I felt like he was beating me up on the feet. He threw a kick and I caught it and we started to get into a scramble and he got real close to the heel hook. I got close to the heel hook. We just kind of kept scrambling and lucky I ended up coming out on his back and ended up getting the rear naked. But, man, he was beating me up to begin with, so I'll tell you that.
Yep, that's definitely a notable win against a very game opponent. So, what do you see yourself doing the next? What's the next step for Steven?
Actually, I'm gonna try and take a little time off. I actually had pneumonia at the beginning of this month, and it made me miss my last amateur fight. And so, this was my first one back, and since August, and so I think I'm just gonna try and take a little time and try and get my lungs fully healed up. So.
Yes, I hear that. Anybody you want to shout out? Fight camp sponsors, anything like that?
I want to thank my mother, Christy Merrill. I want to thank my dad, Steve Merrill, and I want to thank my coach, Justin Pfeifferlick, and all the guys that fight for like martial arts here in Fort Dodge, Iowa. I mean, Orlando Peace, brother, I love you. I'll see you on Tuesday.
Hey, thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Love you, buddy. Get back.
MCC 62, the return. Here with the minivan, Mike Van Meer. First round submission win. Been out, what were you saying, almost 11 months now? How's it feel to be back in the winner's circle and back in the octagon, man?
Feels pretty good. That's not how I wanted to end it. I wanted to end it in knockout. Right. I mean, I dropped him pretty quick. I didn't have nothing but power. I didn't really get a full camp in. Other than that, I feel pretty good and just want to get back at it at the gym. What's next for you? I'm not sure. Whatever MCC wants, I'll do whatever. I want to start training right away. I want to fight on the next card, and we'll see how it plays out tonight, and we'll see what happens.
Hey, well, thank you for coming in, and congratulations on the win. And anybody you want to shout out in your camps, anything like that?
Yeah, TBI, Team Bad Intentions with Charles Heller and that crew. I didn't say it out in the interview. Everything went happened so fast. But TBI, Slep Fight Gear, the Art Salon, Candace, and just thankful my family and my friends. My soon-to-be wife, Brandy, supported me, and I just want to give a big shout out to her.
Well, thank you. You heard it here first. Minivan, Mike Van Meer, first round submission win. MCC 62, the return. MCC 62, the return, with Superman himself, Victor Moreno. We know you had an awesome fight out there, a nice finish. We just want to touch on how you felt coming into this fight and how you felt the fight went.
I work hard every time, so I felt right. Everything went smooth. Weight cut was so simple, and I just felt good all day coming into the fight. It was good, man. Everything went perfect. I didn't get touched. I hit him a lot, and I hit him hard. And I did my job.
Exactly. Was there anything going into the fight that you expected that you didn't see, or that you didn't see that you did expect?
I don't know. I'm just I like to react. I don't like to push this or do that. I like to just see. Whatever happens, happens. You know what I'm saying? So it all played out how it was supposed to.
What's next for Victor?
I don't know. We'll see. I feel good. I'm 32 years old, going on 24, and I'm only getting better.
Sounds good. Anybody you want to thank or any sponsors or anything like that?
I just want to thank my team, Ryan Clark, Coach Tyler Brandt, Elvis Mutopsich, Josh Neer, everybody at Elite Edge MMA, my wife and kids, of course. Thanks for putting up with my crap, but this is all going to pay off one day, for sure. Thank you.
Victor Superman Moreno, MCC 62, the return. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it, man.
Let's go, boys!
MCC 62, the return. We're here with your main event winner, Argo Huskic.
Yeah.
All right. How do you feel the fight went, man?
I felt like I controlled the whole fight. He's a badass, man. He took the fight on 2 days' notice, and we don't have a lot of warriors who do that type of stuff anymore. He's old school, but I'm new school, and new school wins it, man.
Yep. How do you feel in the fight? Did you see anything that was it played out easy? Were you seeing the things coming at you before it happened, or was there anything in there that surprised you maybe?
Yeah, I saw he was loading up on the overhand right. Clipped me once, had a lot of power to it, but I could see it every other time it was coming. And then I got him really good with a low kick straight in the leg. I felt him like it hurt, so I just kept going after that leg, slowly played it out, didn't want to be too risky. I knew once the opportunity opened up, I was going to get it.
What's next for you?
The MCC belt, man, April 14th. So I'm excited for that. Just climbing up the ladder, trying to make it to the UFC. That's the goal. I mean, it should be every fighter's goal.
Yes, sir. Well, we thank you for taking the time. We want to get you out there. You got a lot of pictures, a lot of fans. But anybody you want to thank, or you want to thank your camp or anybody else?
Yeah, Des Moines Jiu-Jitsu, they've been amazing. They helped me train for this fight. My girlfriend right over there, she helps me out so much. I couldn't have done it without her. She pushes me. And I used to only train like 2-3 times a week, but now it's 5 times a week. I'm taking it serious. And I want to thank Slept, Cairo Vitality, all my construction sponsors, and all the fans that came out. Thank you guys. I love the support.
Hey, thank you.